Good morning, this is Miss Crute. This week we're going to do a Valentine's Day themed project. We're also going to learn how to make things look like they're going back into space with a couple different techniques. If you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, you can just do a different type of candy instead of these little hearts. But you're going to need a piece of white paper and something to draw with. I'm going to draw with a Sharpie, but if you'd like to be able to erase, you can use a pencil instead. All right, we're going to start at the top of the paper with the shoes here. And I'm going to show you how to make them look like they're going back into space by creating the front of the shoe a little larger and then using diagonal lines to go backwards, okay? All right, so at the top of our paper, we are going to start with two curved lines. I'm going to make sure you leave a little bit of space above them so that you have room for the rest of the shoe. I'm going to make my second one a little bit smaller. Okay, now we're going to close the bottom of those curved lines with another curved line. Like that. Now we're going to draw the next part of our shoe. So starting at the top of the curve, we're going to draw a diagonal that points in. And another one at the bottom here. A little bit longer than the top one, okay? Same thing for the other shoe. That's going to lead your eye back and make it look like our shoes are three-dimensional, okay? Now we're going to make the back part of the shoe. We're going to make a vertical line to connect to our diagonal. Do the same thing on the other side. We're going to close off the shoe with a curved shape, kind of like the sock here. There you go. Now let's make the bottom of the shoe. We're going to go down, repeat that line. If I'm going too fast for you, just pause the video and catch up. There's the next one. Let's do the back of the shoe. There we go. All right, we're going to add some little emphasis lines here. Let's add the legs. Go straight up off the page. You can add sock lines in there. Let's add some curved lines for the laces. So not quite rectangles, we want them to curve down to almost a point. Add a little circle for the back of your shoe. Good. Now we're going to add a line for the ground, which is going to be at the top of the page, just above our shoe. Okay. Now we're going to do our heart candies. If you'd rather do a circle, that would work as well. Like you could do, I don't even know, Skittles, some other sort of candy. All right, I'm going to start with the heart. Things that are closer to you are lower on the page and they're bigger. So as we go back, we get higher up on the page and they get smaller. That's what's going to help make it look more three-dimensional or more real, okay? So here's my heart. We're going to add that little side edge to make it look 3D. I'm going to change the size, get a little smaller. Do it again, and you can repeat this as much as you want, but remember, if you put it further up on the page, it should get smaller than anything back here. Okay? You can write little sayings on them. You could turn it into a card by writing Happy Valentine's Day on it. I'm going to add some little ones that are going off the page down here. And as I get further back, remember it gets smaller. Don't go above your ground line. We don't want them looking like they're floating in the air. All right. I'd probably add a couple more to fill up the negative space, but that's where I'm going to stop for now. Let's look at my finished example to figure out where you should add some color. So you can use a gray to go around the edge of the top of the sneaker and add a little shadow underneath. That's going to make it look even more realistic. And same thing with the candy hearts. If you color this side edge a little darker and the top lighter, that helps create value and make it look more three-dimensional. Don't forget to take a picture and upload it to Canvas so I can give you a grade. Have fun!